Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of
How Did I Get Stuck With You?
Yay!
Your number one podcast
For
yard sales in the Missouri community.
You are horrible.
Yard sales in the Missouri
You're
area.
horrible. Horrible. Anywho.
I got a goddamn.
You gotta get it together.
I got a wooden twin bed that I need to get rid of.
Clearly. Hey y'all, welcome to another episode.
Motherfucking How Did I Get Stuck With You on the set?
Hey y'all. So me and baby on a late night, you know what I'm saying? We had a few little shots of Patron, so you know what I'm saying? We start slurring.
How you say?
I'm just kidding.
How you say Patron in your Spanish voice? Because you put dubs on everything. Patrones.
El patrone.
El patrone.
El patrone.
Oh shit, we gonna get killed by cartels.
Oh no.
El patrone. Them niggas gonna take that
Lorena
shit offensive.
Del Sur is gonna come get us.
And look, if we started a cartel, we could be El patrones, just so they know that we American. Because you know they don't fuck with Patron in Mexico. That's not a drink.
Yeah,
they drink real tequila.
Mezcal.
No, they don't.
No, I'm just playing.
The mezcal. You really trying to get us smoke out of people?
Oh no. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. We're gonna cut that out.
We're dead.
No, but anywho, baby's gonna take me to Mexico for my birthday anyway, so we're really gonna get to know some.
It's not true. It's not true. She's trying to get me fired. If I get fired from my job, then what?
You better sell some drugs.
Do something.
You better
sell some nickels and dimes. You're going to get my money some kind of way. I watch too much Roll Bounce.
Baby.
Better get on that big wheel, sell some nicks and dimes or something.
Exactly. Anywho, y'all.
We back in action, man. We back in action for another episode. Babe, how's you doing? How's life?
Life is grand, babe.
Life is grand?
Life is grand. We're moving and grooving. We're making shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're prospering.
Let me get a high five on prospering.
We're prospering.
I like it.
We're doing stuff.
I like it. We
and
is
I love
getting
it.
shit done. Yes, we are getting stuff done.
We are.
Love building. Can they see our hands together in this motherfucker intertwined?
We're intertwined.
Intertwined, you feel me? Yeah, nah, we doing our shit, man. We really is buckling down, getting shit done. We be arguing like a motherfucker. And I think that's what makes us stronger.
We don't argue like that.
Yes, we do. And I think it makes us stronger.
We don't argue. We have disagreements, which every relationship has.
That's true. But we have strong points that each of us be having to have to get out and each other person be having to realize. And I like that because our arguments ain't like some disrespectful, cold-blooded, cold shit. It's more like I am so inspired by my point. Please understand my point. Because I love you and I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Basically.
Do you hear me?
Basically, because I really be trying to tell you for sure.
Go online. I'll be trying to get my shit
I would not tell you this if I didn't want to fix
I would not
it
steer
and
you
be
wrong.
with you. Like, damn, if I would not argue this, like
I would not steer you wrong. Stop putting my Crocs on to go check the mail.
For real. Damn. My arguments have actual points.
They right by the door.
I don't give a fuck. Well, no, I just brought them off here up to the closet.
You took them upstairs? The deceit. We broke up. This is the last episode. Because why you did that?
Where my slides at? Because I told you to take them in. Oh, no, they in there too.
They in there.
So you ain't got
I seen the slides in the closet.
And I wish you would try to put on my J's.
You know what I think
wish you would.
You know what I think gonna be our biggest argument in life? Closet space, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Because she got
We'll podcast that when we move again.
Yeah.
We gonna.
That's been stopping us from moving is just the closet. We be looking at closets.
We don't care about. No, we care about other stuff too. But it's the closet space.
But the closet space.
But he doesn't use a dresser. I use a dresser.
Yeah.
Which makes a big difference. He hangs up everything. Me, I can fold like females. I was like, you can fold your jeans and be good. Like females, we fill out our jeans, so we ain't got
Folding your
iron a whole
jeans is
bunch of stuff.
wild.
It
I guess it depends on who the person is, because I'm pretty sure there's niggas out there that fold their jeans too.
You can fold
I'm
your
not
jeans
folding my
and
jeans.
iron them when you're ready to wear them. It
I
don't
like
matter.
hangers. I love hangers.
If you got to be compact, then you got to be compact. But my thing is, the main things that I will hang up is obviously my clothes, like my I said clothes, my jackets, sweaters, dresses, and some blouses.
I ain't gonna lie, babe. I didn't there take it back. I think I might start hanging up my jeans.
You already hang up your jeans.
Oh no. I'm talking about folding up my jeans when we move.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
But his thing is, my thing is, I have a lot of clothes.
She got hella
His
clothes.
thing is, he has hella shoes.
I got hella
but
shoes.
I have hella shoes too. But my shoes are obviously smaller than yours, and I have a more variety. Obviously, I have heels.
You got more variety.
I have tennis shoes. I have heels. I have flats. I have slides. I have
what you trying to say
a whole bunch of
stuff.
Say
about my variety?
You have big ass boat ass shack shoes.
My shoes are all big.
Them ice cream 3000s is gonna take up hella space.
We gonna have an episode because we keep talking about it. About the shoes, because she be roasting me on my shoes.
We're gonna have a whole podcast about shoes. Why?
Because she be on my shoes, and
his shoes take up the whole closet, y'all.
I wear 13.
He been on Amazon right now looking up shoes.
I am trying to find a shoe storage type of shit, because I do got too many shoes, and yes, they are taking up the entire closet.
They are,
but
even when you stack them on top of each other,
do you think they would take up the same amount of space if they were smaller shoe sizes?
No, because tennis shoes are tennis shoes, regardless. So,
and I wear the worst tennis shoes. I like Dunks. I like high top shoes.
Airs, whatever them little Nike Airs is, them hella
pennies,
bulky.
They're pennies.
The foam posits. I don't give a fuck about no pennies,
posits.
foam posits, any of them shits. They hella big and
I'm
bulky.
stuck in my generation. Oh no. The Airs are Pippins. Yeah, the Airs are Pippins.
I don't give a fuck about no Pippins.
Pippin played when I was a kid, and so did
Pippin.
Yeah, Pippin been Pippin.
I don't care. They big as hell. They take up hella space.
Penny Hardaway's is really foam posits started with the Penny Hardaway's. That was during my time.
Put them shits in the garage.
And I like Griffey's.
Babe,
I love
going
Griffey's.
In the garage.
I know niggas like Jordans. No, I'm not putting my shoes in the garage.
Yeah, that's where they going.
That's way out. No, they definitely not going in the garage.
You gonna have a rude awakening.
You gonna have a rude awakening when I move the fuck out.
Right. They gonna be in the garage or the trash.
No, nah.
Garage or garbage. Pick
garage. Pick your G.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your G.
Pick one.
No, I don't. But I think that's gonna be our only argument, is just closet space.
Pretty much, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
Like I said, I use a dresser, so a lot of my stuff goes in the dresser.
Yeah, the thing that I think our goal is, and I think we have a mutual goal, is we're gonna get something that's within our budget. We're gonna stack our money. We're gonna build our love. Get married. And then when we get married, we're gonna build something that we want.
From the ground up.
From the closet up. From the closet up.
Closet up.
I think what we like the most is a closet. What you think about a backyard? What do you like more?
I mean, I like backyard space to have parties.
Yeah.
To be able to host barbecues and you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff.
I like the barbecue shit too, because I do like to chill.
But you know how we do. Like we have a lot of people that we like to party with and stuff like that.
But I just want to. I'm talking about when it's just us though.
We still want to be able to
that same space, huh?
Yeah.
Like, fuck all them people. We want.
I want a backyard pit to be able to have a little, fire.
That backyard that we had seen on Zillow, that motherfucker was hard. I damn near want one of them.
I know, that was so nice.
You want to try to do our shit?
That was so weird. That was placed like that though.
It was, but it made so much sense.
Yeah, it did.
It
was nice.
So basically, the backyard that we seen, it was like a circle of cement in the middle of the backyard. And it was just a big ass circle, and it had like rocks and gravel around it and shit like that.
It almost looked like somewhere where somebody would get married at.
Yeah, that
it had a whole little altar to walk through.
Oh God, yeah, exactly.
It had the little cement sides to walk around. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I like that. That shit was jamming.
It was nice.
I feel like we damn near, us looking at shit damn near gonna have us ready to like when we move. Because
we know what we know what we both like, and
it's just you can't. It's dumb as fuck to just like go buy a house or build a house and you're not married.
Yeah. No, for sure, and that's why I
It's dumb as
said
hell to do some
renting
shit
and
like
stuff
that.
like don't ever think renting is just fine. You figure out what you and your other like, what you want,
Yeah.
and not everything is gonna go as planned, not everything is gonna be perfect to the T, unless you build it from the ground up, and that's something that me and you have been like, we can make it
We're
happen, we
gonna
gonna
make it
make it
happen.
happen,
Yeah, that's
for
the
sure.
yeah, that's the goal, man. So
Because we each have our own little, we like lofts, we like big backyards, we
definitely like
we
that little
like
that
islands
loft.
in the
Yeah, the
kitchen.
islands. Yeah, big. You know what? It's
We like a
funny.
big master bedroom,
I learned my
clearly.
lesson when I was in an apartment. When I was in an apartment, I was like, I don't be in the kitchen, so I don't give a fuck about how small the kitchen is. I had one of them little hallway kitchens when I
Yeah.
was in that apartment. Oh, that motherfucker sent me. They taught me
Mhm.
my lesson. I
No,
hate
for
it.
sure.
Now all I think about is, nigga, I need space. I need
Yeah,
space.
you figure it out. I
Yeah.
mean, it depends, what you've seen, what you've dealt with in the past. I mean,
Yeah, that shit
me
definitely do
living
build
in,
you.
living with my mom and stuff like that, like, I didn't have an island, my mama got rid of our kitchen table. She was like, "Y'all don't eat at the motherfucker." So she sold the damn kitchen table. I was like,
The whole
"Oh,
kitchen table was gone.
babe, our kitchen table
That
is fucking
motherfucker
gone."
gone. It was there
The
during
only
that party when we had
babe,
went
that was
it.
a fold-up table.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
a
what that
kitchen
was?
table. Yes. It's
Jesus.
only there for
I mean, if you don't use it, what's the point of it being would it have been where that, fold-up table was?
yes.
Um,
We had a table before,
that's not enough that wouldn't be enough space for me as far as, like, a
but
kitchen
that was
goes.
our kitchen table.
How long did y'all have that kitchen table there?
Hella long, our
Oh,
whole fucking lives.
well,
But once me and got older, timestamp. But once me and him got older, we didn't sit at the table. We used to eat at the couch or on the little TV, TV stands
yeah.
or in our rooms. I mean, we wasn't really supposed to eat in our room. Sorry, mom. But you know what I mean? It just became a habit of no one was eating there. My
Yeah.
grandmother passed away and stuff like that. No one was literally eating there. When we had Thanksgiving dinner, when we hosted Thanksgiving dinner, we were in the dining room.
You know what? Y'all do got a big ass dining room table. That motherfucker
Yeah.
is humongous. That is like you ever seen that
Babe,
picture where
that's a folding table.
that's a folding table?
That's not a dining room table. They just have tablecloths.
What? You never seen Jesus First Supper?
That's what it looked like,
That
but
motherfucker was
no.
long as hell,
All it
goddamn.
is all it is two folding tables this way and one long one this way.
And
It's a T. That's all it is.
if your mama ever watches this, let me just say this on
It looked
camera.
nice.
You did your thing with that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because look at this.
That's it.
I would have never known it.
Yeah. But it's enough space in there to make it
If you decorate it
happen.
nice and you got a tablecloth over it and everything like that, I mean, ain't really nothing to take away. It's
Yeah.
decorated nice. It was long. It filled up the whole space. It was nice. It was
Yeah.
nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, we got rid of our kitchen table a long time ago and it just was what it was. But I myself, I like the decorations. I like the vibe of it. You know, our kids will probably eat at different times and,
Yeah.
you know, whatever it
Different
is.
places.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it wasn't on the list, but what you think about like moving in together with somebody?
Scary.
It is scary. It is scary. I think you scared to move in together. I mean, we already live together, so it don't really.
Yeah,
I'm talking
we
about, but we
we already live together, y'all.
we already live
We
together.
all because we mentioned it on another episode, but
Yeah.
we already live together. You just posted on some on social media talking about you would never move in with a bitch because you would never something.
She lying. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna bring it up.
No,
You said something like I'd never let a bitch be able to kick me out or something like
I did
that.
say that. Yeah, for
Uh,
sure. I'll never let a
but I'm
bitch.
not in a position to where he can kick me out and I'm just gonna be homeless as fuck, y'all. Okay, I got my own.
I wouldn't. No, niggas be dumb. We could talk about that too. Niggas be
Niggas
dumb.
always are dumb, but
Yeah.
females, I got
We talk
some
about.
I
I
got
just
some
seen it.
sense because
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I just
be
seen a post just a while ago that was like, "Nigga, boss your life up and don't allow a woman to kick you out." Well, it depends on your state.
it depends on your state, but the same thing goes for women too. Like women should not be able to, you shouldn't put yourself in a position to where your livelihood, your life revolves around a man to
Right.
where he can be like, he can
Or
instantly
on
just
anybody.
kick you out and
Period.
you gotta go out on your own or you know what I'm saying, you gotta suffer or something Like, always have a backup plan, and I'm not just saying going back with your parents or wherever you came from, like,
Wait, wait,
just
wait.
always have a plan B.
Before you say that, I also feel like there should be no stigma around moving back in with your parents or living with your parents or anything like that. A lot of people make it seem like living with your parents or moving in with your parents or being at your parents' house or anything like that is like a you ain't hustling hard enough or you ain't a real
No,
adult.
absolutely
But
not.
the real thing is when you think about it, as far as black people go, like we always have that we just gotta get it hustle mentality. We gotta be on our own. We gotta make a way
Yeah,
type of shit. Or sometimes our parents ain't even in the position to help us. But when you really look at the successful races, like the Jews, the Arabs, the fucking Asian people, nigga, they have decades of people in one house.
yeah.
They
No, for
do that
sure.
shit.
I'm not knocking living with your parents,
They
absolutely
do that
not.
shit. It's not a
I'm just
knock. If
saying
you
when you get to that age and
yeah,
you wanna have your own space and you wanna be on your own, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
right,
if you want that, then make sure that you can provide yourself with that. Living with your parents,
right.
by all means, if you can do that, then do that. But when I was living with my parents,
Yeah.
I was still paying rent, okay?
I
I
ain't gonna
still had to
lie.
pay rent to my mama.
I didn't pay rent when I stayed with my
I
parents.
still had to pay rent to my mama
But I
for
also
2 people, me and my baby, okay?
yeah,
I had to put food in the refrigerator for us.
I mean you gotta do that. But I when
Even
I'm
though I had an in-home babysitter, I still had to give her money for food when she was watching him.
mhm,
So it's a lot that goes into that.
yeah,
The same
it
way if you
is.
live on your own and you had to pay for a babysitter. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it depends on your circumstance. It depends on your lifestyle. If you got it to where your parents can just, you know what I'm saying, take care of it, God, oh, you are blessed. Nah. And
If
like I
you
said, everybody's situation is different.
right, everybody's situation is different, but on some real shit, for anybody out there in the world, like if you really care about what other people think, first of all, stop caring what other people think.
Mhm.
And second of all, if you have parents that are willing to support you, that are willing to give you any type of support that's gonna make your life easier, whether it's helping you with babysitting, not allowing you to pay rent while you stay there so you can try to do something better for yourself,
Mhm.
giving you a place to stay for free.
Take
Even if it's
advantage.
take advantage of that shit. What's
Stack your
the
money.
it don't matter how old you are.
Boy,
When
if
I
I can
work,
go back in time, I would have stacked so
bruh,
much money.
I worked at Nordstrom and the district manager who she was over me. She was two positions over me, and she was making well over $130,000 a year. She still lived with her parents because she was still going to school for something that wasn't even in the field that she was working in at that particular time.
Mhm.
And she had no shame. She
Yeah.
didn't care. But when she got
'Cause
out of
what does it matter to
what does it
anybody
matter? She
else?
was balling. She was about to ball. Could you imagine if she was black and she had to deal with the stigma of black people telling her like, "You ain't no real bitch out here. You ain't no goddamn real
Right.
hustler." Whoop.
Right, right,
Fuck
right.
all that. People need to get ahead by whatever means.
Please.
If you have a support system, utilize your support system. Don't try to. If you have to do it on your own, then yes, then do it on your own because you don't have no choice.
You gotta do it.
But if you got options, you are stupid if you think you want to prove to somebody else that you just got it out the mud. You don't have to get out. Nigga, I want to get it out the water.
No, for real. For real.
Fuck all that. Goddamn. But anyways, we didn't went off, way off.
Yeah, we did.
Cause
Damn.
look, let me tell you where we about to
We
get
ain't even got
to.
on the subject,
We ain't
y'all.
got to the
Damn.
subject.
Sorry, we didn't.
Tell them where we at. We
Woo. I'm talking about the woo.
this shit is gonna be so left. You be like, y'all niggas is way off.
We finna
We finna beat y'all ass
y'all
with this
ready for
one.
a left fielder? Babe, he didn't want my vitamin water in the video, y'all, but I be thirsty.
It was blocking our picture. I didn't care about it. Yeah, I didn't want it in the video. Look,
I'm gonna start having different drinks for every video.
she beating that microphone ass right now. That motherfucker
Sorry,
going through it.
he be wanting me to talk all the way in the microphone. I don't like this shit all up in my face.
I'm the
Can y'all
nigga
hear
who
me?
has to
Can you
edit
hear
the.
me now?
I gotta edit.
Okay.
I gotta edit the audio and it be toe up. So that's the only reason.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, what was our topic, baby?
Well, the first thing we was gonna talk about was
Oh, wait. No, I don't remember.
yeah. That's what I gotta deal
Damn.
with. The first thing that we
I
gonna
thought I had it.
the first thing we gonna talk about.
Traveling as a group.
Thank you.
That was it. See?
So you know,
Traveling as a group.
Let's explain what traveling as a group
Go
is.
ahead.
If you was an individual and you plan to go out and you plan to go on vacation
Mhm.
with somebody, a group of people, and it takes all of y'all to make some shit happen, you are traveling as a group.
Mhm.
You got to get the itinerary down.
Mhm.
You got to get the flights down.
Mhm.
You got to get the hotels down.
Mhm.
You might not have to do all that though. You might have to get your own flight.
Transportation.
Yeah, transportation.
All of that.
You might have to just
Bless you. Bless you.
Jesus. You might just have to get your if you are pay for your flights, you feel me? Get your flight together. That's on you. Get your hotel together. That might be on you specifically as well. But I feel like travel itinerary, going out, all that shit is like a group effort. You feel me? Unless everybody wants to travel on the plane at the same time. And that could be a thing too, which makes it even more difficult. I feel like if you are individual, one person, two people, a couple, a group of people that are like-minded, right? That's not the entire group. If y'all got y'all money in order, y'all place in order, y'all travel in order, and all that shit, I'm talking about everything is set. Like everybody got their money, everybody know what time they can leave, everybody then got their time off or whatever. Cause you know niggas be taking that unauthorized time. They be waiting to the last minute to call off
Mhm.
on their job. I'm talking about the niggas who got all their shit together.
PTO. Prepare the others, cause I ain't coming in.
I feel like if you got all your shit together, nigga, fuck everybody else. You feel me? I
Basically.
done went on vacations and niggas didn't have their shit together, and I was like, nigga, you ain't coming because you definitely not waiting till the last minute on this
It's
because
hard.
everything costs money,
It's
especially if you're getting
hard.
like Airbnbs and all that type of shit, renting cars and shit like that. You can't just come out there the same day. A lot of people do not want to. I am not doing that. I'm not coming out the same day and be
Yeah.
like, well, let's find a car, let's find a spot, let's do this. Definitely not doing that. We everybody got their tickets, but they ain't got everything else down. That's way
Yeah.
out.
It's rough. It's a rough thing. I mean, traveling as a group, let me just say, okay, maybe it wasn't like a vacation, but let me just give an example as to why traveling as a group, you can't please everybody. And I learned from this experience that you can't please everybody, and it really has to be every man for themselves. You
Damn
have
near.
to do for yourself. You have to be able to contribute to yourself. You know what I mean? For your own being. So when I start doing these camping trips, maybe like 4 years. Damn, I'm 4 years in. So I've been doing these camping trips for 4 years now. And my very first camping trip, I was a rookie. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I've been camping for years since I was a baby. And, I thought I knew what I was doing. And I invited my friends and I was like, I sent out this whole like a Word like Microsoft Word document, like, "Oh, this what
God, oh,
you
you were
need."
serious.
Yeah, I was like, "This what you
It's the
need. Let me get
itinerary.
the deposit. This what your deposit's going to," all that type of stuff. But um, as much as I wanted to please everybody when it came to like, them putting in for the groceries and stuff, I went grocery shopping and I thought I was doing a good deed. I thought I was making sure everybody was happy, but it didn't happen. And one of my friends, she just so happened to ask me one of the days we was out there, "You ain't getting no milk?" And I was like, "Uh, no." And at that very moment, I knew, I said, "I'm not doing this shit again." Why? Because this person gave me the money to make sure that I had, what I wanted everybody to be comfortable with, and I
Right.
couldn't fulfill that. And it made
Oh,
me
you was
really.
broke?
No, 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 I wasn't broke because I obviously spent the money on what we needed,
Right, right,
but
right.
at the same time, I couldn't make everybody happy. Milk was not on my grocery list to get as a necessity when it came to camping on that camping trip. So it chewed me up for the whole camping trip, and she's probably gonna see this and be like, "Yeah, bitch, you forgot my
You
milk."
forgot the milk, bitch.
I mean, we made it work, but
What y'all do? Put some sugar in some water?
no, she better put some water on that damn
Put some
shit.
water on that damn shit.
No, we are past that. It's funny, like thinking back on it, it's funny as hell, but at the same time, it was just that moment, that split second in my mind, I'm like, "You know what? I won't do this shit ever again."
That should have
Because
pissed you off.
no, for sure, because it was like, even though it was one person that I couldn't please, at that point, the whole rest of the trip, I was paranoid that somebody else was gonna be like, "Well, where is this? Well, where is that? Why you didn't get this?" I was scared as
Golly.
hell. But do you see, like, and you're my witness, I literally have everything you can fucking imagine
Nah, she don't
when
play
it comes
about
to
she don't play
camping.
about camping. She
I
don't
do
play.
not play. So my thing is,
She gets
me
it
and
done.
mines is gonna be good. When it
Yeah.
comes to camping, me and mines is gonna be good. We're
But
gonna
the
have
rest of y'all,
y'all gotta figure it out. But I'm gonna give you a list.
I feel like camping is more of a everybody gotta figure it out type of shit
You have
type
to,
of
and that's what
thing.
I had to learn from that very first experience.
Dude,
So,
is that the same as vacation though?
yes, in a way, that's why I was saying I can't please everybody. So when it
Right.
comes to vacations, it's the same way. It's the same way. I'm not booking your flights.
Right.
I'm not booking a hotel for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? If we go out to dinner, okay, if we want to, go half or, I pay and you Zell me whatever it is, then okay, we figure that out when we get there.
Mhm.
But your transportation is your transportation.
What you mean by your transportation is your transportation?
I'm not paying for your transportation.
Oh yeah, but I mean, ain't y'all traveling together?
We can travel together. That's
Are you talking
fine.
about to get to where we our destination,
Exactly.
like your
So the
flight,
same, yes. So the
or your train or whatever the fuck you plan
exactly.
to
So the
get there?
same way we planned
Oh
our
yeah, for
trip
sure. That's your
to
shit.
to not LA, Houston
Right. And
and
Louisiana,
Louisiana.
yeah, for sure.
Obviously we're two different people,
Right.
but we planned together,
We did.
right?
Right.
So I mean, even though we booked together, I'm saying if me and you were just friends, we would be like, okay, we're gonna book this flight and
Exactly.
you book it, I
I'ma
book it,
book the shit
and
same.
we're gonna be on the same flight.
Right.
But we book accordingly together so that we make sure that we're on the same flight.
You make a good point. Cause I like to say, when it comes to this shit, because we all have dealt with this. We've all done the family trips, the friend trips, the whatever, whoever the fuck they is as trips.
Mhm.
It seems like you could weed out a lot of people when it's time to either drop that deposit on some
Mhm.
shit or it's time to book them flights.
That's
Where it's
why it's
like,
important to do stuff ahead of time.
yeah,
You have
I
to do stuff with, especially with niggas.
with
You gotta do that shit
niggas.
at least 4 or 5 months in advance.
Yeah. Oh
Rule
yeah,
that
for
shit
sure.
out from the jump.
You are not lying.
You
4 or
gotta
5
do
months
it.
in advance,
And
bro.
even 4 or 5 months in advance, you got so many paychecks, you got so much time to plan and save money or
Yeah,
whatever, get yourself together to get that shit together.
that's true.
You know what date we going, you book your own flight. We ain't gotta be on the same flight. We're gonna eventually get there
Yeah, I feel like
together.
yeah,
We're gonna be
you
there.
can get there
We ain't
around the
gotta be on the
same.
same
Yeah, it's
flight.
been I done went on vacations where I done booked my flight and I got there the same day, but a little bit later or a little bit earlier or
When we went to
whatever.
LA that one time, you came the whole next day.
Did that have to work?
Yeah.
I did have to work? Oh yeah, I had to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I had to
I'm
work.
saying we obviously we planned and you know what I'm saying, you just figured out on your own, but eventually
Yeah,
we gonna be in the same place at the same time.
exactly. Yeah,
That's all that
for the
matters.
main shit that needs to transpire. Even the motherfuckers be like, you know what, I can't come out there Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'll be out there for Friday and Saturday. I got
Right.
weekends off, woo doo woo doo woo. That type of shit. That's why I think it's very important, and I always tell motherfuckers this shit all the time. When I'm not the nigga planning it, I'm always gonna say, nigga, let's drop a deposit date. I'm gonna put some shit out there where motherfuckers gotta put a deposit down. And that's gonna weed out a lot of the niggas that's
Mhm.
bullshit. And I don't want to hear none of that. I got you next week, big dog. Hey, let me one paycheck. All right, well, you out. You ain't in until the deposit is put down.
It
Because
don't even
listen,
have to be that because when you have to do that, it's kind of well, if you're doing a deposit, I'm thinking more like Airbnb,
yeah,
right?
Airbnb,
But
whatever.
my thing is
I'm gonna put a deposit somewhere
that's
in there. It's gonna be a
fine.
deposit somewhere where niggas gotta drop, so I know motherfuckers is coming. Cause like, for instance, when we
You
went,
gotta know what you gonna be
yeah, what you
accountable
gonna be,
for.
yeah, because the worst thing is you getting to somewhere and then you having to put more money down than what you had planned on putting down
That's the
because
thing,
people ain't. Yeah,
you
exactly.
booking the whole thing and relying
Exactly.
on other people to pay
That's
and
way out.
they don't
That's
come through.
way out. That's
Mhm.
not happening. Our
Absolutely.
motherfuckers get there and they ain't got money for nothing else but to do nothing else.
But to sit your ass on that couch and watch everybody
Because
turn
that's
up,
what the
don't
hell
touch
you finna
nan
do.
motherfucking
Playing
bottle.
around, with me. That's what you finna do.
No, for real. You finna be in that corner looking out the window with one leg up.
Oh God, you gonna have your
On
hand on that. You
timeout,
gonna have that
nigga.
one hand on the
On
window, looking out
timeout,
like, man, I
right.
wish I could come out there and play with the niggas.
Mhm.
I think, that the basis of all that shit would be like, if you broke, just stay
Stay
at
your ass
home.
at home,
Stop trying to
please.
talk niggas up. Stop trying to make it seem like a good time or whatever. I've went somewhere broke before, but
Pretty sure we all have.
look, I can remember the two recent times I went somewhere broke 2 times. I told the people when I went that time, like, I do not want to go because I'm broke.
Mhm.
One time, it was a family get together and the whole family was supposed to go. And I have, because I got 4 kids, a lot of the family that's going. And I was like, look, rent coming up. I ain't in the best financial situation right now. I ain't trying to go. And motherfuckers told me, they was like, bro, it's all good. Just, you feel me? Just go. We got you. Whatever you got, you do your thing. It sounds good at first, but let me tell you, when you live up to the expectations that you just presented to niggas, oh, they start acting different towards
Mhm.
you. Like, nigga, I told you I ain't had no money. But I did make sure, because I had to bring all my kids, I made sure that they was all able to be fed and all that shit. But there was other things that I for sure was not able to pay for. And I was not able to go to shit. And I was hella mad that I even did that shit, because I knew I should have stayed my ass at home. But motherfuckers was like, bro, you gotta come. It's a family thing. Whoop.
Yeah.
And then there's another time that I had went somewhere. I had just came back from vacation and I went hard in the paint on that vacation. And I had another family member that wanted me to come out and do some shit. And I was like, bro, I really cannot afford this shit right now, bro. Like, I literally just got off a plane and you're calling me and telling me let's go do some other shit. This is not financially responsible for me. Got a lot of shit going on. I just got this house.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, it's all good. Just, you can sleep in my hotel. Woo. I ain't gonna lie. We had a horrible time. I have fun being with a family member with my cousin, because that's my cousin. We went to do
Mhm.
some shit and we was chilling.
Mhm.
But we always talk about this shit all the time. Like, bro, we are in debt of each other for a Vegas trip, to where we just go out and blow it all type of shit. Because I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't afford food damn near. And I'm sleeping in my cousin's hotel room.
Mhm.
I was little bro. I ain't like that shit. No, that shit
Yeah.
wasn't cool. If you broke, stay at home. I should have took my own advice.
Please.
But I ain't gonna lie though. My cousin, if he see this, he gonna know. Nigga, I was trying to stay at home. I had
Yeah.
just came from vacation. That nigga really was like, nigga, slide.
It's rough
That
because you
nigga
wanna.
slide.
They always say, "Oh, money come back, but your time don't." Well,
Let me tell you about some
when I come
time. Let me tell
back
you about the
and the
time that I
money's
was.
not there.
Hey, let me tell you about the time I ain't had no money. I can remember that.
Exactly. It's rough. You gotta choose wisely.
You
You gotta
do.
pick your battles for sure.
It's hard too, and then
Especially when you have kids. It's a little more hard, you know what I'm saying? It's a little rougher
it
to
is.
pick those battles, but
Yes,
because everybody I mean, you deserve your time of fun and freedom and just, to have that time to yourself. You deserve it.
you do.
I believe I deserve it. You know what I mean? And you obviously need to make that time, but you have your
It's
responsibilities and it's
imperative,
tough.
because you really could, like, really just be way out the way if you don't get time to yourself.
It's
Because
really
you ain't
tough.
living life if you just spending all your time working, taking care of family or kids or whatever. You gotta have some time to do your own shit. If you can afford it. If you can afford it.
Mhm.
Don't
For
go broke
sure.
trying to catch a flight.
No, please don't.
Because
Please,
that shit's
that shit is
stupid.
not worth it. I mean, you have the same way they say time will, you got so much time. You still got time to travel. You can travel. You got time.
Yeah.
You can figure it out.
You ever been in a relationship and tried to go out somewhere solo on your own type of shit?
I've done that before.
You have? How'd that go?
I just went.
With no problems?
No. They pay
Really?
for they pay for my trip.
They pay for you to go kick it by yourself? You fucking with the wrong nigga, because why are you with me? Because I have never done
I
that.
mean, I've done it before where I had to pay for myself too, but at the same time, what does that matter?
I
It
mean,
can I mean, it can be a bachelorette party, it can be a friend's party, it can just be a friend's trip, whatever it is.
it
It could be
could
a trip to
be,
LA.
but you know they
Me and my friend Tip, we go to LA all the time.
got that in relationships. They got the girls trip, they got the boys trip. They talk
Mhm.
about that shit all the time now, where it's like, ain't no motherfucking girls trip because that's just a trip to go get some new dick and then come back and act like nothing happened. Same thing for niggas. They say the same thing about niggas. They
Hmm?
go out, go get some new pussy, and then come back and then act like nothing happened.
Oh, wow. That's hmm?
I don't know. I mean, it's a real thing. Niggas do it. Bitches do it. They go out on their girls trip, go fuck a little Native American nigga, a Native American nigga, and come back.
No. That's out.
Well, not Native American.
Me and my friend are friends. We'll go out, but we know each other's roles. So if I'm taken, all my friends know that I'm taken. If I know one of my friends is
Lucky
out there,
you.
she's single or whatever, you know what I'm saying, ready to mingle. Okay.
Lucky
I'm a
you.
head all eyes towards her. Okay. I'm taken. Sorry, I'm married. I just ain't got my wedding ring on.
That is not a real
I don't
thing.
give a fuck. I'm still
That's not a real
lying. I'm
thing.
lying like a motherfucker. Get out my face. My man is in the parking lot. No, I'm
Get
just
out
playing.
my Get the fuck out my face, Stanley.
I don't care. We know each other's roles. That's just what
Oh,
it
you was
is.
on my line because niggas don't know the roles in my life.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's one of your friends I still don't trust and I probably never will.
You can't trust
I
nobody
don't give a
friends.
fuck. But my friends, like I
I don't
said,
trust your friends
we know
either.
you don't even know my
I
friends.
don't. I don't trust y'all.
But it don't matter. Cause my thing is when we go out, we all know each other's roles. Even before we even go out. Like if I know somebody such and such dealing with somebody, okay, cool. We know what it is.
Right.
We know what it is, and we
That's what
got each
that
other's
shit hella
back.
funny. They be like, so you telling me out of all your friends that's hoes, you the only one that's just a cashier and that's
None of
it?
my friends is hoes though. That's the code. I mean, back in the day, you know I mean, my friends from way back then, we ain't really like close like that no more though.
No.
So
So
I
you
don't
ain't
have nothing to do
telling.
with their business and their lives and stuff like
They
that.
might
But
be happily hoeing.
no, but the friends that I have now, I
Mhm.
know what they're about. I know
Um,
who they are. I know their well being. You know what I mean?
what the fuck?
So
I got that same sentiment.
you don't.
I do.
No, you
I
don't.
know what type of time my friends on.
Your friends are on whole time.
Not all of them. That's not true.
They
Don't put
on
my
a
friends up.
whole lot of
Don't put
gang
my
shit.
they don't put my friends out there like that. They're not all like that. I got friends that's faithful, dedicated, mature.
Who? I know one.
I got more than one. I definitely got more than one
Anywho,
friend that's wholesome.
anywho, what was it getting at?
We was getting at traveling as a group.
Yes, we're
And then
getting
we
at.
talked about the dynamic of when you are in a relationship and you
Uh-huh.
plan to go on your own type of shit.
Mhm.
Have you ever dealt with something to where somebody was like, nah, you ain't going, they was tripping with you and shit like that?
No.
You haven't? I have. I went to Miami and the girl I was with during that time was on my line.
Mhm.
But she was on my line for the right reason because I ain't gonna lie. Miami was a wild place. It was out there. It was out there. It was some bitches out there.
Mhm.
And the relationship I was in wasn't in the best standings. Actually,
Mhm.
I might think I was single. I don't know. But I was getting flashed on. But I also feel like if you are in a relationship and your partner is trying to go somewhere, they should be allowed to go somewhere. I do think that the girls' trips is just dick trips, honestly.
What does that mean?
Dick trips, you go somewhere, go get you some dick, and then come back.
You don't get dick. That's crazy as fuck to even think that.
That's not true. Are you
If
what?
you're in a relationship and you're in a committed relationship,
I don't know what planet you live on.
to have that mindset to where you think your girlfriend is gonna go out and be on a dick trip is wild.
No,
You don't
that's
need to be in a
girls' motive.
relationship.
It be dick trips. That's girls. They be going on dick trips.
That's not a dick. What are you talking about?
Girls go on dick trips. What are you talking about? Girls go on dick trips.
What is a dick trip? To go on and look at dicks?
No, not look at dicks. They doing more than looking.
But my
They
thing
own
is
dick.
if you're gonna think every girlfriend that you're with is going on a dick trip while you're in a relationship. That doesn't make
I hear
sense.
your question,
That doesn't make
and I like
sense.
your question, but it's not like just thinking that
No,
that's
that's
not like
dumb.
they're
That's very insecure of
that's
you
not
to
just
say that.
that's not just thinking that they're gonna do that. I'm just saying
That's not okay. Well,
girls trips be dick trips.
okay. Well, we can say men trips are pussy trips.
They say that. That's a real thing. They say that. If I told you that right now, like, babe, me and my niggas is going to Brazil, what's gonna be in your head?
Why are you making this personal?
I'm just asking a question. It's not really. I mean, it is a personal, but I'm just saying, would you trip? Would you automatically think I'm gonna go fuck some Brazilian bitches?
No. Are you gonna look at them? Yes, because you look at bitches now.
Right. That's not gonna. You ain't gonna have. You ain't gonna be
I'm not
thinking no
finna
type
sit
of
here.
way.
I'm not about to sit here and think, oh, my man's gonna be out there fucking Brazilian bitches. Because why would you do that? Why would you risk your own relationship for that? Why would you risk what you have here for that?
I'm at another point in my life to where
But
I'm
my
not
thing
risking
is,
my
why would you risk
relationship.
that for what you have here?
That's
If you
true.
want to go out and
But
do
I'm
that, then
saying
go ahead and do
you
it.
wouldn't
But I'm
think
saying
you
when you
wouldn't
come
think.
back,
What
the
if you
shit is gonna come to the light.
What if you call me at 12 o'clock at night, but it's really Brazilian time, and I don't answer the phone? I don't know the answer to that question because I don't know what time it is in Brazil at 12 o'clock at night here.
If you're on vacation, the thing is, when you're in a relationship, communication is key.
Yes, I agree with that.
So you need to communicate with me.
Communication and trust is
If
key.
you're on a vacation,
Mm-hmm.
I expect you to call me at least twice a day.
But I got Metro, my phone don't work. Then what?
See how you be trying to piss me off? That's what I be talking about. Y'all,
Why are you pissed?
No, because he be trying to do this shit when we be podcasting. That shit ain't funny.
It's not funny.
Stop
what
doing
I do,
too much.
What I had did.
Stop doing too much. You heard what I said.
Did,
Stop doing too much.
I proved my point.
I just told you when you in a relationship.
I hear you. You're right about that. You're right about it. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, what if my phone? I ain't got no service in Brazil. My phone died. What type of time you on? We can switch it, and I can say, if your phone don't answer while you in Brazil because your phone don't work, guess who on the plane to Brazil? Your man. And I'm gonna beat your ass.
Look, I'm gonna make sure as the woman
you gonna go buy
in
you
my
a calling
relationship,
card?
I'm gonna make sure that I have communication with my man regardless. Because you already know how I am when it comes to my safety and my anxiety.
Right.
I want you to know everywhere that I am, who I'm with, whatever I'm doing as a safety measure. And that's
Did you
just
say whoever
me.
you doing or whatever you doing?
I said whatever I'm doing.
Okay. I was just checking.
Anyhow, but a lot of people don't realize like safety is a huge issue. And when you're in a relationship, a real relationship, that shit really matters. Like,
yes.
I don't put him as a emergency contact for no reason. If something happens to me and they call my man, he's going to know my last whereabouts. He's going to know certain things about me that they're going to need. You
That's
know what I
how
mean?
serious our relationship is. We are each other emergency contacts.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. Well, yes, we are. But I'm just saying.
That's big for me.
It is. But that also ties into when you're out of state, when you're out of the country.
Right.
It's the same thing. So my thing is, I'm always going to make sure that I have contact with you or you have contact with me. Obviously, I want you to have fun. I'm sure you want me to have fun, whatever I'm doing.
I don't.
Babe, stop.
having fun.
No.
Why are you having fun?
Babe, I'm going to send you pictures.
I don't want to see pictures. So you having fun and then sending me pictures of you having fun?
Look, I'm at
the house playing Sudoku.
What I say, baby, I said I'm gonna have my bachelorette party and you still gonna be there, but in a separate hotel.
You know what's fucked up?
I said you still gonna be there.
You know what's fucked up about that bachelor party shit is that it's really not fair because you're really gonna have you a real bachelorette party, and I'm not gonna have a bachelor party. First of all, I don't like strippers.
You don't have to have a stripper. You don't have to have strippers for a bachelor party.
What are you supposed to do?
Ask my brother. He didn't have strippers at his bachelor party.
Well,
that nigga was in New Orleans having the time of his life on a boat, nigga, with alligators.
That's not.
You don't have to have a bachelor party. You don't have to have strippers.
Nah, bachelor party is not where you just go fuck somebody because you about to be in a relationship for the rest of your
No,
life to
that's
tie down.
absolutely not what you do.
No, I'm saying, but no, that's really what motherfuckers be trying to do.
That's horrible. You don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying the default bachelor party, you feel me, or bachelor scenario is like they always have strippers or some type of shit where it's like some seductive type of shit from women
Yeah.
and shit like that. I don't enjoy shit like that. I don't enjoy strippers. I don't care about
Okay,
half
well,
naked bitches.
just go. Yes, you do. But
I do.
anywho,
You're right. You're right. But not in real life on social media, just a double tap or a little like button or a scroll past or something like that. That doesn't mean anything to me. In real life, I don't want to see strippers. I don't want to see half naked bitches. I don't really have a desire to do that shit. It's just like y'all everywhere already. The only thing that you can give me that I don't got is what I don't want.
hmm,
The only thing that somebody can give me is what I don't want.
what is that?
Some pussy or some head or something like that, some sexual shit. That's the only thing. Because looking at you half naked is like not anything to me. Give me some draws, or I don't really want that. I don't want that. So what am I? What are we doing? I'm marrying the best draws that I got.
Oh, that was cute.
I'm just,
That was cute.
I'm just saying, I'm marrying the best draws that that I want. I'm marrying what I want. So what? A lot of people get the bachelor party and whatever to fulfill a dream that they think they finna lose. I'm not losing nothing. I don't
Yeah.
want any of that no more. I've already been had. I don't like. I never liked strippers or strip clubs or
But that's why you have to
anything
communicate
like that.
that
And
with
as
your
far as
dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like with your homies,
yeah, you know what?
what
You're
you
probably right.
want.
Like I probably just gotta have like a party, but it's not really just gonna be a bachelor party. It's just
But
gonna
you
be
have
more
to
like a
make it
celebration.
known. Yes,
It's just like a
exactly.
celebration. Yeah, it ain't gonna be like
'Cause
no
you
bachelor
never
party
know.
or
I
nothing
mean,
like that.
obviously, when you have like those best friends and stuff, they're gonna want to throw you a party and this and that. Like, oh yeah,
Right.
but you have to base it on what you want. Like,
Yeah.
hey, nigga, I don't want this. I don't want that. Make sure I ain't got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is to your T.
Right.
Like me, bitch, don't be having no fucking dick popsicles and dick donuts and
What's wrong with that?
uh. I don't want that.
You don't want it because it's not
I just want to
inappropriate or because you don't want it?
because I don't like that type of stuff. So
Okay.
my thing is just celebrate me getting married. You know what I mean? Just let's
Right.
go out, celebrate, have some drinks and party and just, hey, my girl's getting married. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You
That's
know you're getting
it.
arrested, and the nigga gonna be like, "You arrested for being hot."
No. I'm calling the cop on that cop,
On the
nigga.
cop,
I'm calling the cop on that cop, nigga.
the
No.
authorities.
I don't like cuz I don't like that type of stuff. I don't want no male strippers. I don't want any of that. I don't like that.
Well,
So I just want to celebrate. Same thing with you. Like I just want to celebrate me being happy, me finding love, me falling in love, me finding my person and spending a life with my person. Like if
right.
anything, put the pictures of my man on a popsicle, put the pictures of my man on a
I don't want
donut.
bitches eating me.
You right. But I'm saying, put pictures of us at least us, you know what I'm saying, on the wall or something. I don't know. But that's what I want to celebrate. It's our love. Like it's me getting married. Like I just want me and my bitches to, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate that. That's it. That's all. I don't want no strippers. I don't want to go to no Rio, the what you call Chippendales. I don't want to go to none of that shit. No, fuck no. I've already been there. It's disgusting.
Look, I done
I
fucked my
got
mic up.
roofied.
I done fucked my
What
microphone up. I
happened?
gotta. We're gonna have to take a break right quick so I can readjust it right quick.
Okay.
The thing about the bachelor party too is, our bachelor and bachelorette parties too is, I think that when you go into a marriage thinking that once you get married you're gonna be missing out on shit, probably ain't a good idea to get married. Probably got some more shit to get out your system.
Like what?
Like if you are going to a bachelor party or a bachelorette party and you feel like you gotta have the opposite sex there doing sexual shit and maybe fucking somebody before you get married, you probably don't need to get married. You probably need to get that shit all the way out your system
Oh
because
yeah, for sure.
yeah, because you know, if marriage is what you want to do if you want to be with somebody and that's all you want to do. It shouldn't be like, I'm never gonna be able to experience this once I just do this. You
Mhm.
know, like once I get married, I ain't gonna be able to be promiscuous or fuck with other people or do some shit because I feel like damn near if you about to get married, you should already be on that type of time for
You
real.
should.
You should already be on that type of
You
time.
should already be having eyes for one person,
Yeah.
and that's where your life is invested in
What is eyes for one person though? What does that mean? I
and
would definitely like to know the specifics to eyes
having
to one
eyes for
person.
one person.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, as a female, let me just put this out there, y'all. As a female and as a male, you have to understand you may not be the most attractive person out there,
Hmm.
but the person that you're with obviously sees you as a beautiful human being
Right.
inside and out, right?
I agree with we are on the same track
So
100%.
exactly. So I might not be the most attractive female. You may not be the most
Ooh,
attractive male.
you fine as hell.
But
I ain't gonna cap.
okay, you fine as hell too. And your personality is fine as hell too. So, babe, stop. Oh
You
my
think you
God.
shout, babe?
Oh no, never mind.
Oh, shucks.
But it's more to it than that. Baby,
Mhm.
stop, damn it.
Wait, when she started
But
telling
it's
me I was sexy, I'm like,
no,
you show?
you ugly.
Ooh,
Stop.
girl. Ooh, I love
No.
it.
Anywho, it's way more to it than that. It's
Talk your
it's the
shit, G.
looks, it's the personality, it's the mentality, it's just how you guys bond together. Like
Right,
it's everything with that nature. And I'm not saying you can create bonds with anybody, but it takes a really special connection to have that to where you're locked in for life
right.
and that's something you want for life.
I'm 100% with you.
You know what I mean? Like
If
it
I'm
it takes a lot, but it's more than just looks. It's more, and that's what makes you have to be comfortable with yourself and not be super, insecure and feeling like, oh, you don't want me, da 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 da. And don't get me wrong, females, we have our ways of feeling like, mm, oh, you like this. Oh, I'm not good enough for you. Buh, 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 buh. Oh, my butt's not big enough. Okay, well,
You're right.
at the same time, sis, you gotta realize why he fucking with you. Obviously, he like your little booty. Okay, little booties matter.
Little booties matter, and it might not even be physical. A nigga might like you for something that's not even physical. It could be
Exactly.
something
Everything
totally crazy, so
everything
totally
can
different.
tie in together. You just have to be confident in yourself, male or female. You have to be confident. You have to be sure of yourself to
That's
even
true.
be in a serious relationship because
Yeah,
you don't want to have to deal with the trauma and the mental depression of like comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're not worthy or like they're trying to. I mean, I've dealt with that in the past, like me comparing myself to like other females, and I'm not good enough. My booty's not big enough. I don't wear makeup.
I think
It's
it's
a lot of things that tie into that. I don't wear
right.
y'all. He knows our first date. I was really like this, huh?
Yeah, I don't like girls who wear makeup, so you fell perfectly
I
within what I
literally was
like.
in a
I hate.
bun. I'm gonna have to post a picture.
You
I
know
was
what I?
literally
But I
with a
did. I
bun,
did hear
no
that
makeup.
girls that don't like when you say that you look beautiful without makeup. That's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment.
I like girls without makeup though. I like it. I don't give a fuck you if you beautiful without makeup. You beautiful. I know. I want to see what I'm waking up to in the morning because you're not gonna have makeup on 24/7.
Yeah.
So if you beautiful without makeup on,
But
here's my
a lot of
hello.
men like to say like, "Oh, I like natural women," but then they be liking bitches with makeup,
Yeah, no,
and it's like, okay, well,
I
what do
hate
you
it.
really like? Okay,
I like natural hair. Show me your nappy shit. Her shit be nappy. It be all over the place. And she like, oh my God, I gotta get it done. I be like, that shit is beautiful. What the hell you talking
I
about?
hate that
That
shit.
Mufasa.
If y'all see
I
the
love it.
okay, he just yeah,
I
you just
love
posted me
all
on your
that
story,
shit.
and I
Yeah.
hated that shit.
That was so beautiful. That
No, it
looks so
wasn't,
beautiful as fuck.
babe. No, it
Beautiful.
wasn't.
I love all that shit. I love natural hair, whether you comb it or not. I don't give a fuck. I love it.
I had
Natural hair, no makeup on,
basically me every day.
sweatpants on. Drake said this shit the best. I don't know what he said, but it's something about some
Babe, you
sweatpants.
just tried to clown me. I was going to pick up something from Kaiser,
I'm gonna,
and
but I'll joke all the time. I'm gonna
he
clown
was
you all the
like, "Why you
time.
going there with some gym clothes on? Why I gotta get dressed up to go to Kaiser?"
Listen, you right, I do, but I joke about everything. I'm one of them type of niggas that I'm roasting you about whatever. I don't give a fuck if you graduated from Harvard as a
No,
science.
you was dead ass serious.
No, I be joke.
You was like, "You finna wear gym clothes to Kaiser?" I'm like, "Nigga, I'm going
Everybody
to
wears gym clothes.
Kaiser."
No, she was mad about that. She felt some type of
I
way.
was hella
But
mad.
everybody wears gym clothes to Kaiser. Every time I go to
No,
Kaiser, it's a bitch with some yoga pants on or some shit. Bitches wear yoga pants everywhere. So yes, you having
nigga.
gym clothes on to Kaiser is some little shit. That ain't no regular shit. But everybody do that. Everybody do that.
Mhm.
But like you were saying, as far as marriage goes, when you get married, like for me, myself personally, I feel like my whole stage, not even I feel like my whole stage is out the way. Not that I feel like it's gone, it's over with. I'm not tempted by nothing, no matter how cute you is. The only thing that can get me is if you just a dope ass person. But in order for me to realize that you're a dope ass person, I have to give you attention that you should not be getting while I'm in a relationship, in a committed
Mhm.
relationship. So you can never get that because I know we shouldn't be talking about this. We shouldn't be doing this. I should be respecting these boundaries because I'm in a relationship. So it's
Mhm.
never gonna get to that point,
Right.
no matter how cute you are. You can be cute. You can have a big booty. You can have whatever the fuck you want. And I can look and just, okay, that's cute. But it's never gonna go past that. It's never gonna be a conversation. It's never gonna be something that could lead into something
Yeah.
further than that because I'm not gonna allow it because I got what I want. I know what I want. I have what I want. I enjoy what I want. This is what I want.
Yeah.
I'm shooting dice, and I done shot dice many a nights. I done lost a whole lot of money shooting some dice. I done
Yeah.
made some money, but I know when you shooting dice, when you let them dice go, you don't know what you're gonna get for real. It
And
don't
that's
matter.
important to know
Yeah,
when it comes to like dealing with your partner and their friends and stuff, and them throwing you parties and whatnot, or y'all going out together. It's kind of like, well, I may not trust your friends, but I trust you. You know
right,
what I mean? And that's really all that matters because I trust you to not make horrible decisions.
right.
And if I am comfortable and I know that I'm the one that you want and you're only going to choose me, then I'm comfortable with that. I'm going to sleep peacefully like I do when you with me.
She's not gonna
Even if
sleep
you
peacefully. She's gonna be on my line.
no, I'm gonna sleep like, I will be okay. Maybe in the
She-
beginning of a relationship, I was a little at ease, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not at ease, but uneasy,
right.
but now I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm okay and I'm comfortable where we are. I know you want me and
Cause we somewhere. We
we a lot of
somewhere.
places, but that's just the bottom line is like you have to be comfortable with your significant other. That's when trust comes into play.
Yeah.
You have to trust that. You have to trust your other. You really have to trust your other.
You have to. Trust is a big thing.
It
But
is.
I
And like
also
I
like
said,
this.
knowing that you're not going to be the prettiest bitch on this earth. You're not going to be the finest nigga on this earth.
Right,
Knowing that and being comfortable with yourself because that person is obviously with you for a reason.
right.
You know what I mean? They wouldn't be spending all this time and effort and they wouldn't be putting all that into it for nothing.
I
And you have to
mean,
trust it,
I ain't
but
gonna
at the
go.
same
It's
time,
some niggas who put some effort. It's motherfuckers who put effort into some shit, not just
some
niggas, but
people we bullshitting.
and they'll
Absolutely.
put all the effort in, make it
Absolutely. But the
feel
truth will come
good.
to the light. Trust me.
It will come
The
to the
truth will
light.
come to the light. So it's all about just going on with life. God got you. God got you,
God
baby.
got you, baby.
God got you, okay? You just have to trust and believe and have some
You
type
got to
of
stay
faith.
prayed up.
You gotta stay prayed up. You
You
gotta
got to
have
be
some
proved
faith
up. You
for
got to be
sure.
proved
You have
up.
to. You have to.
So what you,
Um,
babe? What you think about? Because I seen something else on the internet. You know, I be on there. I be on that motherfucker. What you think about sharing locations? Like it's a thing. I know there's a I share my location because it's what I want to do. But what if it's like a thing to where like your partner is like, nigga, turn your location on. What the fuck? Turn that shit on. I want to know where you at.
If it's more of a like demanding, that's concerning.
Uh-huh.
But if it's more of a, like I sincerely want you to know where I'm at, like how I am,
Right.
that's different. So if it's demanding, like nigga, turn your fucking location on. Why? I want to know where everywhere you at, da da da, who you with, da da da. That's different.
What if it's not presented like that, but it's still that? Because niggas could sugarcoat shit. You feel me? It could be sugarcoated.
Eventually you'll figure it out. But like I said, if you have those type of intentions to where it's turn your location on, I want to know where the fuck you at. That's very different from, babe, turn your location on. I want to make
Mhm.
sure that you're safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's very different.
I don't know. I am from a different generation to where it was no such thing as your location being on. So because of that, my location is never on my phone. I never had that shit on. And somebody might argue, well, don't you use your Google Maps to get to where you're supposed to be at? You gotta have your location on to do that. That's
Why?
because you can't take Google Maps without your location being on. For them to give you like
Oh.
in the moment directions, you
Well,
can't do
with
that.
Apple, with iPhones,
Mhm.
like literally probably 7 people know where I'm at right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
But
that
that's
shit.
only
I don't
because
turn that shit on.
when I went on my sister-in-law's bachelorette party, it
Mhm.
was 20 of us
Right.
there in Vegas. So I shared my location with hella people to make sure I didn't get lost because I'm not a Vegas person, y'all. I'm not.
I just wanna know,
So,
like, why do you wanna know my location? Why
but
do you wanna know where I'm at? You don't trust me?
even my brother has my location. Like it's on at all
Right.
times to where they know where, I'm at. But it's a security thing.
Maybe I'm
If
out of
you
that.
had an iPhone, you would know. If you had an iPhone,
Mhm.
I would be sharing my location with you the same way I'm sharing my brother with, everybody else, basically.
I feel like I missed the generation of that that technology generation to where it's like, I need your location.
Nigga,
I need
it
to
is
know all that shit.
2022. People is getting kidnapped, people is getting robbed, it's a dangerous fucking world.
But
Even if I was to get pulled over or whatever it is, I don't care if I have a flat tire somewhere. You would still be able to track my phone even if I didn't have service. I think. I don't know
but
how that
do you
works.
think
Does it
I
work that
mean,
way?
motherfuckers falling asleep on FaceTime, all that shit. Like, I wanna see where you at, what you doing. I feel like it's more than just
We Google Duo,
w okay,
but
but
I'm
but
saying
we ain't falling
location is
asleep like that.
location.
We
But
get
you
off the phone and be like, "All right, Imma holler at you. Alright, bet." Motherfuckers be falling asleep on that shit.
I don't understand.
What you mean you don't understand?
You can fall asleep on FaceTime or whatever you
No,
want
I'm
to
talking
fall
about
asleep
that's
on.
all they do every night. Do not hang this motherfucker up until we fall asleep.
No, that's dumb as
That
hell.
type of shit. Turn your location
That's
on.
dumb.
I wanna know where you at all times.
No. First of all, if you live together, you live together. I ain't even gonna compare us, but if you live together, you live together,
Right.
but at the same time, when it comes to sharing locations, once you're in that I feel like it's not really necessary to share locations until you're in a serious relationship. Until you're ready to put somebody down as an emergency contact, it's not necessary to
Where's
put
you at?
them, to put
Oh, we both
to
might
make
be in the
sure.
wrong. We both might be in the wrong generation because that is a normal thing right now. Like, they want you to share your location.
I don't mind sharing my location with you. Anywhere that I go, I share my location. I mean, not share my location, but I'll at least tell you where I'm going.
Right.
So you know my route. You know what I'm saying? You know I take Highway 12 or something.
They wanna know the whole shit. They want the whole thing. We want your
Whatever it is,
location. What you doing? Where's you at?
because
Or
you know my whereabouts. I know you know where I work. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. So
question, question. I'm hypothetical Harry.
oh God.
What if you was out or whatever, and you your nigga called you and he text or called you or text you or whatever with you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm out with my friends, blah 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 blah. This is where I'm at." And then he says, "Share your location with me."
That you're out with your friends and
No, I'm out. You out with your friends.
okay.
Let's just keep it me and you then.
I'm out with my
You out with your
friends.
friends or whatever you say you doing, or whatever. You out with your friends. You at work. Woody woody woo.
Mhm.
Basically I'm asking you where you're at, right?
Mhm.
And then you tell me, and then
Mhm.
I tell you, share your location.
Okay, I'm gonna share my location.
You ain't gonna feel some type of way.
No.
What? Not at all.
Well, I would feel a little weird because if you ask me where I'm at and I tell you I'm
Wherever you
at
at.
BJ's with my friends
Uh huh.
and then you ask me to share my location, it's going to give a sense of you don't believe me,
Right.
right?
Yeah. That's
So
what.
it's going to give me a sense of you don't trust me, but I'm still going to, if I'm at BJ's, nigga, I'm going to share my location so I can prove you the fuck wrong. Cause I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm not somewhere that I'm really at. Like I'm gonna tell you
I get that
the
part.
truth.
I get that part for sure. You wouldn't. Would that be like?
I don't play around my life, baby. I'ma tell anybody. My mama still follow everywhere. I mean, she don't follow me, but
Would that be a conversation that needs to be had?
probably,
Yeah.
probably. Absolutely.
Right.
Cause why don't you believe where I'm at?
I think that's my.
But
I think
that's the
that's.
thing again when it comes to living together. If
Hmm.
I'm leaving you, or even if I already had the plan situated, I'm gonna tell you, babe, I'm going out with such and such on such and such date, such and such time, to such and such location.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you know. And I'm probably gonna put it in text message too, so that you have it. So you don't have to call me. Or even if you do need to call me, you still have the reference of where I'm gonna
Right.
be at. And even if I bar hop, nigga, you gonna know the next bar that I go to.
I don't know.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't care. I care about my safety. If anything, I want my man to be able to come to my rescue. I don't wanna have to call my mama and my daddy like, "Nigga, you're my man. Come to my rescue. If you at home, nigga, come get me."
Right. I don't know. I
That's
guess.
how I
I
am, y'all.
guess
I'm
when
sorry.
you put it like that, then yes, nigga, you need to know where my location is. But I
If it's
also.
insecure type vibes, like I'm telling you and you still pop up on some weird ass shit,
Right.
that's
What
different.
if you give somebody your location and they popping up trying to see if this is I just want to make sure this is where you was at,
That's different.
or they coming to look at you. I just well, even if they don't just show they self, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at your toes. I might suck your toes
Mm. They
tonight.
look pretty, huh? You like this color on
They
me,
do. I
babe?
was looking at them. I said,
Oh,
Jesus.
it looks so good,
Sorry,
huh?
y'all. Look, the whole time you was talking, I was like, I don't suck toes. And you know I don't. I do not fuck with feet. I hate feet. But she been so good to me. I said, look, I'll do whatever it is for her to smile or orgasm. Whatever it
I
takes.
can't.
Whatever it takes, I might do it. Cause look, I like
Stop.
her a lot.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Anyway.
Stop it.
Man, the
Anywho.
whole time you was talking, you was like, but then if it just is based on insecurities the whole time, I'm
Ew, babe,
like her
stop.
toes ain't even wrinkly or nothing. They just look
Babe, stop.
they just look good. Let me just carry you from the shower to the
Okay,
bed because I don't
fair
like when you
enough.
step on stuff. If you step on
Fair
something,
enough.
don't step on that mat either.
Okay,
Dry yourself off.
okay, fair enough.
Dry yourself off in the shower. I'll be watching your ass. You know
Okay.
what I don't like about you? It bothers me a lot.
What, did I get out of
Look,
the shower right away?
she get out the shower right the fuck away, dripping like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if we got that wet towel right,
I
that
don't care.
wet.
That's why I have that mat
She
there
got the wet
now.
mat right there. I hate it because when I get in the shower, that motherfucker be soaked. Like, wipe, do something. So this motherfucker
I'm
ain't.
not gonna
That
open
motherfucker
the
feel like a.
shower, grab the
It
towel,
feel like
get
you.
in the
It
shower.
feel like you stepping on a sponge. I hate it. I hate
I
it.
love it.
Like, why the fuck you get out the shower so wet? What you trying to do? Stay in there if you're gonna be that wet.
No.
I seen her literally shower, turn the shower off, and just walk right out that motherfucker. Why? Why are you doing that? That's irritating as fuck. I hate it every time. I be like, I fucking hate this relationship. I want out. I'm serious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Look, man.
let
I
me
know you
tell
said. I
you
know you said we
this.
are gonna say that. We gonna say that. We were gonna say
No,
nothing
baby,
personal.
let me tell
But
you
I had to say
this.
what I had to say.
I
Cause look, that shit been
know.
bothering me. Cause when the last time you took a shower? Like last week. Listen. It was
Let me
no.
say this.
It was today and last night. When I seen you take a shower last night, and when I seen you take a shower this morning,
And I
you
hop right
pissed me
out.
off.
Why,
Cause
baby?
why the fuck you just getting out that fast? Slow it. Hey, slow this
Because
motherfucker down. You almost put that water on my goddamn carpet.
You almost let me spill my yak.
Let you have me weak. I was hot. I was sitting in that motherfucking bed, hot than a bitch.
Okay,
I said,
well,
because when I come home from work and I get in the shower, the
you
mat be
stay.
the mat be wet already. I don't want to
No, it
step.
don't.
Oh God, it do. That motherfucker be. I
That's not the
hate
type
it.
of mat that stay wet
That
though.
motherfucker. Well,
Unless I obviously just got out the fucking
you
shower.
need to go to Bed Bath and Beyond and go tell them niggas
Babe.
about themselves because that motherfucker be wet. I hate it, and it be cold because you take a shower and it be sitting there for a minute, and the AC be on, and then the mat be wet, and I got to step on a wet ass cold mat and get in the shower. I'll be like, put them up.
Okay, well, this is
Put
our
'em
difference
up.
because I can't dry off in the shower. I have to
Yeah,
get out of the
I
shower.
do.
He does
I take military
opposite.
showers.
He has to dry off. He doesn't even like the door open. He will
Yeah.
literally open door, grab the fucking towel hella quick,
I do
bring it back
military
in the
shit. You
shower,
right.
and then dry off, and then come
Cause
out.
I even turn the water off while I'm putting soap on myself.
Yeah, he lathers and then washes off.
I got a
You're
weird
literally
I got a
Navy
weird
status.
I got a weird OCD to where like
Yeah.
the soap has to be all over my body before I turn the water on and rinse it off.
We showered together.
I like to be in the
When we
back.
went
I don't like to
camping.
be in I don't like to be in
Remember
the
when we
back.
went camping? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit had me. I was hot.
We went okay, y'all. The last time we went camping, the the showers we had to pay for.
Yeah.
So it was like I don't know how much we spent, but it was
It
like
was like
50
it was
cents and
like
you get
$12
three
for a real
minutes.
it was $12 for a real shower.
Basic. Okay, no, it was a dollar 25 for 7.5 minutes.
Right.
Right. So we got in. I probably put more than that in there, but
You did
we
because it was
were
still going. We was done.
exactly. So we
Yeah.
were lathering and stuff like that. He was completely washed off, and I accidentally touched his fucking arm. He was like, "Babe."
I got OCD. That
He
should be
was-
fucking me up. I said, now I gotta start
he
all
said,
over.
"Babe, why would you do?"
That was real.
I
That was
thought
my
he was
OCD
finna
showing
max
out.
me out in that
I was
shower.
finna 10-4 show ass in that motherfucker.
Babe, why would you do that? I'm like, oh fuck, we camping. What is happening? But you
Yeah.
really don't like soap on you after you rinsed off.
My whole body has to have soap on it and it has to all be
But
rinsed
we
off at
don't
the same
really
time.
we don't shower together, y'all,
I
like
just
that.
had to
So
learn with my baby, I just had to learn with my baby, like, cause he like when I give him a bath, when he gets soap on him, he like to dip his hands in so the soap ain't on his hands no more. That shit sends me somewhere. I'm like, nigga, put soap all over your body and then rinse it off.
Yeah.
Don't rinse nothing off before it's supposed to be rinsed.
Yeah.
That shit be blowing me. But he liked to as soon as I put soap on the top of his body, he dip his hands in the tub and I had to learn.
Yeah. It's
It's
for I mean,
him.
people shower differently.
They
Like
do.
me,
Same thing with sleeping too. Like you sleep with the fan on. I sleep. I don't like nothing on for real, and I don't like my feet being covered.
Well, you
I
have
think
the
that's part of
luxury when we sleep opposite. I mean, when we work opposite days.
right.
So when I come in and I turn the fan on, you're damn near about to wake up in a few anyways.
But that
So
don't
you
mean
don't.
nothing. I think that's really a thing too that you have to consider. That maybe, or you maybe not even have to consider, but the shit that you just don't know about another person when y'all move in together. Because listen, the fan I think will probably at some point not be a breaking point, but like will really be like a real argument. Like you have to have a fan to sleep. So the
Yeah.
fan has to be somewhere. Right now, because of like the way we are in now, like there's the luxury of I have a ceiling fan and there's enough space because I got a big ass room to where she could have like a whole side of her room, put a fan over there, and we still have a whole space to have a couch and basically a whole living room in my room.
Mhm.
But we ain't gonna always have that luxury because we got to get closer to where we supposed to try to be at, whatever. But we, I feel like that might be because we argued about the fan before.
Duh.
We argue
We
about
argued
that
about me
shit.
even bringing it in here, and
Yeah,
that
nah,
ain't
I
the
hate
only
that
fan
shit
I got,
because we got
baby.
two
Cause I
fans.
got
Yeah,
more
I
than
got
one,
two
okay?
fans, one for the high and one for the low.
Okay?
Yeah. That's
So,
I think sleeping thing well, not even something that'll break somebody up, but I think that things like that, people
it's
have
negotiable.
yeah, not even negotiable, but like people have certain when you think about the whole grand scheme of a whole person's life, like when you are by yourself, when you create those habits that you have inside your household, those are things that you just don't show when you're outside.
You don't.
Same thing as like I have to be naked when I'm in my house, or I have to be in my drawers, or I have to do this, I have to do that. Like the things that you're really comfortable with inside your home, when you get into a relationship with somebody, you might not get all that stuff in the beginning of a relationship.
You might
You
not.
might not get that talk.
But you
That's
have
just
to
some
learn it and you have
right.
to adjust, you
And
know what
be
I
able to
mean?
compromise.
And the same thing like with what I learned with you. Like when you come home, you like to turn the TV on,
Loud.
full fucking blast. Yes,
Loud. I
exactly.
need a TV.
You have to have the bathroom closed. You have to have the closet
I
closed.
don't play.
All that type of stuff. So I've learned that over the past few
You
months,
can go to sleep with
whatever.
the closet door open and the bathroom door open?
I can.
That is
But have you
psycho.
realized, but do you realize that I close it now?
She do.
I
But when you
do.
pissed off, she'll leave that
Sometimes
motherfucker
I'll
open
leave
and
it
lay
open.
down.
Exactly. But for the majority of the
Cause you
time,
just did that the other day. We got into it and you opened the closet door and was like, and laid the fuck down. I was like,
yeah,
you ain't
you're
gonna close the
right.
door?
Yeah, you're right.
Get up, get your ass up and close it if you want to close
But there
something.
are some things that I really do like.
What you like?
You actually put the toilet seat down
Oh yeah, yeah.
all
No,
the
no, I don't
way.
fucking
I
I
mean,
don't
you
play
close
about.
the whole lid.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
babe.
always do that.
Even though it's still dirty as fuck. But you still do it. Mhm.
The lid dirty?
Mhm. Every part of that damn between you and your damn son, that toilet is dirty.
It's not true. That's a lie.
It's very true, y'all. It's very true. But I do appreciate that
Yeah, I
because you're
know.
not obviously you have your things that you like and I have my things that I like.
And that's weird though, because when you think about it, I only have boys. There's no girls.
Yeah, and that's
And
something obviously I set myself up for. So it's not I can't be
but
hella
the
strict and like
know what I'm saying? But for the toilet
mm,
seat to be down where I'm at,
that's huge. That's what I'm saying. Like I appreciate that.
yeah, I don't play around. I close it.
I do appreciate no, I really do appreciate that.
I don't even do it on purpose. It's just I just close the whole thing.
Everything else though, horrible. Okay.
Everything else 0 stars.
Horrible.
Highly
He takes
disrecommend.
over he takes over my side of the sink,
She a liar.
my side of the bed.
She's a liar
Every
again.
fucking he come over on my side of the bed, fuck up everything, eat all of my stuff. Oh, I
She a,
just can't. I can't
that is some
deal.
things that you really got to
I
think about though, because
can't.
I ain't gonna lie, I do eat all of her shit. I don't take it from you while
You
you not
do.
paying attention.
You
Okay, I do.
I have a whole roll of Ritz crackers on the side of my
I
bed,
didn't even like Ritz crackers till she came into my life.
basically.
Them hoes fire.
What did I buy? And you was like, babe, but we men, we just don't know what to buy. We don't know how to grocery
It
shop.
was Ritz crackers. That shit
It
brought the
was
whole
Ritz
thing up.
crackers, it was
Bagels,
dip, bagels, like
all
just
that
basic
shit.
ass shit. I said,
Yeah.
what?
And I remember one time when I was grocery shopping, this is like when I first lived by myself with all my kids. And I went to the grocery shop. I went grocery shopping, and it was an old nigga behind me. And he was like, "Ain't got nothing but a whole basket full of bullshit." But he was mad. He was mad at what
What?
I bought. I said, "Nigga, I don't know what to buy. I'm fucking 20 years old with 3 kids. What the fuck do you want me to
Oh my god.
get?" What the fuck? I don't know how to cook or nothing. It's top ramen, hot pockets, taquitos,
What your baby told
burritos.
me to cook the other day? What he tell me to cook? The pasta. I gotta make the pasta. Damn.
I can't look. I
I
can't
gotta
cook.
make that
I just
pasta.
started learning how to
Damn, I'm
cook.
not gonna be. When am I gonna be able to make that? I can't even make it until they come back over here.
Our shit weird.
Oh
It's
shit, I
weird.
gotta figure it out.
So you don't care about sharing your location with your partner.
No,
It just does it depend on the
babe,
circle.
I tell you where I'm at all the time. Oh,
So
you
you
mean like sharing on your phone?
right, exactly.
Yeah, no. If we had the same, if you had an iPhone, I would share my location with you. I don't care.
I wonder if there's people out there to be like, you got to get an iPhone so you can share your location. You think
No,
so?
you don't have an iPhone, so I'm gonna tell. If I can't
No,
obviously
no, no. I hear
share.
what you're saying. I'm saying if I had an Android and I got into a relationship with somebody with a iPhone,
Me.
would they be like, I'm pretty sure there's people out there be like, you got to have this so you can share your location. You can't.
Yes,
You
there's
can't.
definitely people out there like that,
Yeah.
but
I just don't find the stock in sharing. I understand the safety part. There's a safety thing to it. But I also feel like the majority of people who want you to share your location is more insecurity than there is safety.
absolutely.
But I feel like safety is the excuse for sharing your location.
No. If you're in a secure relationship, if you're in a relationship and it's really based on just security purposes. Sorry, y'all, my lashes are bothering fucking me.
She
Um,
ball it.
oh shit. I'm sorry.
She
Um,
ball it.
if you're sharing your location and you're with someone
Mm-hmm.
comfortably, then it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, that's the last one. Okay, yeah. Sorry. If what was I saying? Okay, no. If you're
Something
in a
about crack.
relationship, no, no, no. If you're in a relationship, you're sharing your location, you're comfortable with that person,
Uh-huh.
not a problem. And you're not insecure, you're not on some, weird ass shit like you gotta share your location with me. Because if it starts to become possessive or if it starts to feel like somebody's bombarding you, like, you know what I mean, to make sure they know exactly where you're at, who you're with, da, 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 and they're stalking you, if they popping up to where you at, that's a different story.
Yeah,
But like
that's
I
yeah,
said,
that's a lot.
if you have the type of person in your life to where you trust, you know they're there in the relationship, they're present and all that type of stuff. Really all it takes is for them to communicate that where they're going, who they're going to be with, and an approximate time frame. That's all it really takes.
That is all it takes.
If
That's
if
really
you
all it
just if
takes.
you just tell me, "Hey babe," if you were to tell me, "Babe, I'm going out with such and such tonight. We going here. We're going to be out for a little bit. We might bar hop." Okay, cool. I'm good with that. I obviously know that you're going to be out. You're going to be with such and such, whatever. I may not have their contact information as an emergency, but
Right.
I know exactly what you're doing. But at the same time, it gets a little tricky when you say you're gonna bar hop, though. I will say that. It gets tricky because if you're already drinking and you're sitting here going from bar to bar to bar, at that point, you really have to be trustworthy in your partner to make it home safe. And I'm not saying trustworthy in cheating wise. I'm talking about just making it home safe. That's the biggest thing.
You think that bar hopping increases the risk if you're not making it home safe?
Absolutely,
What
because
what if you just stay at one place?
no, because my
I feel
thing
like
is
you get fucked up at one place more than you can get if
no,
you spread it out.
because of the last time that I bar hop, I
Mhm.
parked my car somewhere and I literally took them little scooters, the
Yeah,
little
yeah, one of
yeah.
them ones.
I took them from bar to bar to bar, right? I lost my damn car. I ain't even realize what the fuck it was. I parked all the way in fucking old Sacramento, nigga. I said, "Oh my god." Luckily, Apple is smart enough to be like, "Oh, your parked car is here." So I
Right.
was able to get back to my car. But you know what I'm saying? It takes responsibility and maturity to know, you know what I'm saying, to at least get that recognized. So when you go bar hopping, that's a little bit different. You know what I mean? It it kinda weighs
It has
the
more
responsibility.
locations
It does,
to
but
where
I
you
don't wanna
at,
sit
but
here and be like, "Babe, text me every bar you go to." I can't do that. That's
yeah,
crazy,
I
cause
just
that's
don't
at
have
that
a
point, that's ruining your fucking night, cause you have to constantly be on your phone, tell me where you at. My thing is, as long as you tell me that you're going out and I know that you're a responsible human being,
mhm,
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
yeah. You
But if
ever
you're
had that
not
choice, damn
responsible,
near.
if I know that you get lost, you lose cars, you don't know, you get
You go
drunk
to
and pass out
jail,
on the side of the
you be
sidewalk or
beating
something.
people up, got an anger
Exactly.
problem, all that type of shit.
That is very different.
Yeah.
But I know you will make it back home to me. You know what I mean?
You know I'll make it back home to you
Yeah.
eventually, right?
Yeah. Regardless, but I'm saying if you say you're going out and you're gonna be
Yeah.
bar hopping, I know that you will make it back to me.
I'll
I
be
don't
trying to
give a
come
fuck if it's
home.
6 AM. I know
Yeah.
that you'll make it back home
Do
to
you
me.
think that a do you think that a curfew is something that belongs in a relationship?
A curfew.
Yeah, curfew. Do you think that a like okay, so for instance, right? Let's say I go out and I come back at 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere between 2 and 3.
Mhm.
We stay in California, so between three o'clock is about an hour after things close. 4 o'clock might be kind of pushing it,
Mhm.
but do you think there's a time limit, a curfew? If you come in after a certain time, you was automatically doing something?
Mhm.
She thinking hard because I don't know.
I don't really know. I don't know a lot of bars and clubs that stay open hella
No,
late.
no, no, no. I'm talking about just coming home, not what's open, just coming home. Like, let's just say I go out and I say I'm about to go kick it, party, go to a couple clubs, bar hop, and then I end up coming home at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 or something like that.
I mean, it would be questionable for sure.
Hmm.
It would be questionable. It's hard when it comes to that because obviously you're going to be interrogated,
Mhm.
interrogated.
Mhm. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know you're
you're
going to
gonna be
be questioned,
interrogated.
right?
Right.
So again, it's a trust thing. So obviously, I'm trusting you to go out and have a good time,
Right, right,
but
right.
come home to me, you know. But if you come home to me at an odd time, I'm gonna think, okay, you coming home at 6 a.m. Ain't shit open this fucking late,
Except for what?
except for what? You know what I mean? So at that point, yes, I am gonna question you and figure out where the fuck you been. Like what did you do? You know what I mean?
Only reason I asked you that is because and I'm with you on that
But
too, because I feel the
it's
same
a
way.
responsible my thing is it's a responsible thing. If you're
Mhm.
in a relationship, you should not be out partying and be out all night until 6 a.m. Period. That's just I
I believe
stand on
you
that.
right.
I don't care. You in a relationship, you need to be in the house
Bring your
by
ass home.
maybe 3
What if you
a.m.
stand what if you stay in Atlanta though?
I don't give a fuck about no Atlanta. We live in California, nigga.
We do.
Okay,
I'm
so
saying what
stick
if you
here.
stand stick to the
Stay
rivers and
here.
lakes that you used to.
Exactly. So my thing is, whatever you're used to, stick to it.
Yeah,
So my thing is, there's no point in you being out past any time that a fucking club or a bar closes out here.
out here.
Cause at that point, where the fuck you
What the
at?
fuck is you doing?
That's questionable. Cause I trust you up
Only
until that point.
the only reason I asked you that is because I'm the same way. I believe I'm 100% with you too. If I had a girl and whether the fuck we in Atlanta, California, Canada,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck where we at. When it get to a certain time, I'm gonna be wondering where the fuck is you at and how much fun the fuck is you having that you got to stay out this late.
Right.
And that could be considered a trust thing because if you were staying out till 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, if you decide to do brunches or whatever, you can still get into the same bullshit
Mhm.
that you can get into at fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning
Right.
when the club gets out.
Cause at that point, you need to be communicating.
At
At
that
that
time,
point, you need to be like, okay, babe, Club's closed. I'm going such and such.
I'm just playing.
We finna chill at the house for a little bit, and I'll be home.
I'm playing devil's advocate because why do you need to check in? If it was brunch, if you went out at 11 a.m. and came back at what, 2 or 3, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that's 4 hours. Imagine if you go out at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. No, that's no. If you go out
In
at
the morning?
yeah, if you I mean, I feel like the time of day and all that shit be playing a big ass part into what's untrustworthy and shit like that.
It does. Oh, sorry,
And
y'all.
I
I got the hiccup.
and I believe it too, because with the shit. I'm with the same shit.
That's
Bitch,
like
it's 8
me.
o'clock in the morning. What the fuck you doing outside right
That's
now?
like
Stay
me
lay your ass
saying
down, lay it down.
no. That's like me saying, babe, I'm gonna go to Mimosa House
Uh-huh.
at 10 a.m.
Right.
You know, I got a brunch date or whatever 10 with my friends, right?
Right.
So brunch, it's brunch. I'm not finna spend fucking 4 hours at the damn Mimosa House, right?
You could.
So, but I'm not. But my thing is, when I leave, I'm gonna call you and be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, babe, I'm leaving Mimosa House. I'm going home." Or if I have somewhere else to go, hey, I'm gonna stop at Walmart real quick. Need anything? Da, 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 I'm on my way home. That's me. And if I'm going somewhere else, if me and my friends be like, "Oh, we finna stop by the mall or whatever,"
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you just so you know, I went from here to here.
Question.
Not to make you all in my business or be like, you
Right.
gotta know my fucking whereabouts. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you hella stalkerish or something like that. But it's just to let you know because this world is crazy as fuck.
How many hours
I
do you
don't
think
care.
how many hours do you think that would take? Say you leave at you go
To
to
be
so
where?
you go to Mimosa House at 10. You stay for like 4 hours.
I'm not sending no fucking I don't like my friends that much.
You stay for
I'm
3
not sending no
hours.
fucking
You stay
mimosa
for
house
3
for four
hours.
hours. 2 hours, nigga. Max.
2
I'm
hours?
gone.
2 hours. So you stay
Yes.
there for 2 hours. Let's say 3 hours. I feel like people could stay somewhere in a social setting for like 3 hours, right? Stay there for 3 hours. Y'all eat, y'all drink, y'all bullshit. Hour for each, right? So let's say 3 hours. 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Y'all do that. You wouldn't do that with your friends?
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so y'all do that. And then after that, y'all decide to go shopping. And it's a bunch of girls going, so it take 2 hours to shop. 2 or 3 hours to shop. So you at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and y'all went shopping, right?
Mhm.
After y'all go shopping, y'all go to your friend house, because she just bought a new house or whatever. Y'all go over there to kick it. Y'all go over there and y'all have a dinner, early dinner or a lunch. Take another 3 hours. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Then you decide to come home.
Mhm.
Take a little time, girls talking, chop it up. You decide to come home 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've
Okay.
been gone for 10
Okay. Okay. Okay.
hours.
Okay. What? What's your point?
So within that amount of time, you done did your shit and you have listened to everything I said, right? Y'all was chilling.
Yes.
It was innocent
Yes.
shit, right? Y'all
Yes.
was chilling. 10 hours. If I decide to go out at 7 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5,
Okay.
6 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
go to the club. No. Now we go to the club. We go kick it.
Please hurry up.
We go kick it. Then we go to the club. Then we do an after party. Then we go to an after dinner or wherever the fuck we go. Little drunk
You're
shit.
playing
Then y'all go to the
at this
house,
point.
to your partner house and kick it.
You're being annoying.
I feel like the time span is the same, but the time of day makes it more untrustworthy.
Duh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you hear what the fuck you just said? You said me and
Yes.
my friends go to the mall, we go to brunch. You sitting here talking about I go to the club, I go to the after party, we go to the after dinner. What do you mean? That's a whole different setting. Of course, it's gonna spark different interests.
You can get some dick after dinner. After
I'm not
brunch.
doing this.
You can get some
I'm
dick,
not
baby. You can
doing
get some dick after brunch. You can't get
Rouge,
no baby.
Rouge
You
Bay.
ain't never gave me no pussy after brunch.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
You
We're
never
not
gave
doing this. You taking it too far.
you never gave me no
You
pussy after
taking
brunch.
it too far. I'm finna fire your ass up. Be quiet.
You ain't never gave me no.
No.
You never gave me them pussy at the brunch? Remember that one time? Man, we went to Mimosa House together.
Get off me. Anywho, it's not the same as what the fuck he's talking about, y'all. Get off me.
Don't shush me off your hand.
Anywho,
you ain't gonna get your toe
like
sucked.
I said,
You ain't gonna get your
I don't
toe
give a
sucked
fuck.
with that attitude.
I don't give a
with
fuck.
that attitude.
Anywho,
Tell you that
it's
right
a
now.
different. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different vibe. Who you feel comfortable with is who you feel comfortable with.
So you telling me some nigga named Brosco's not at dinner?
You do what you want to do.
Brunch?
If you feel comfortable with that person, you communicate. You communicate your whereabouts, who you with, and all that type of stuff. If you really care about your well-being, like I said, it's 2022. Shit is crazy as fuck nowadays, okay? Especially females, we got to protect ourselves. Black men, they got to protect themselves. We need to know.
Not you brought race into it.
It's 2022.
I'm fucking with you.
Shit is crazy.
That's true.
Okay.
You're right.
And I'm not even trying to be on no political shit. I'm not trying to be any of that. But I'm saying we have to protect each other.
Kings and queens.
We have to. We have to. Like I said, it's not about being on no sneaky shit, no insecure shit. Protect your other. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship, committed a relationship, you love your significant other. Mm-hmm. This is not my boyfriend. This is my spouse. This is my significant other. I care about him. I care about his well-being.
Why you treat me
I care about his health. Shut the fuck up. I care about everything about him. So me wanting to know where he's at or who he's with, whatever it is, it's more of a safety matter.
Who that is in the background? I hear bitches in the background. Who that is? No,
not even that.
Be quiet. Shut your ass up. Let me hear what you got going on.
See what I'm saying? This is why I can't take nothing serious. Anywho, y'all, we cutting out. I'm tired.
No, we still got 7 more things to talk about.
No, we don't.
We do. We got one more thing to talk about. No,
because you ain't taking me serious. And I was trying to be serious.
I take you serious, girl.
He don't take
I just said I was going to suck your toes. Okay. You talking about I don't take you serious.
Shut the fuck up. Anywho, y'all.
You angry. I don't like how you telling me to shut up.
Thank you for tuning in, y'all.
What you mean? We still got more shit to talk about? What
no,
you talking
we don't.
About? Yes, we do.
We're done. We're done. That was it. See ya. He's wilding out now, y'all.
No.
So, anywho.
No. We still got to talk about.
No, we don't.
We still have to talk about.
Fur in my mouth. No, we're done. That was it. That was the end
of
it.
We still have to talk about our review.
Did you hear what I said?
We still have to talk about back to school shopping.
Bye. No, that could be on another episode. Anyway, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe.
You can't cut our shit off like that. No, we're not. We're not ending like that. We're not ending.
Comment.
We're not ending like that. We're not ending like that.
Tune in to all our other episodes.
We're not ending like that.
Oh, tune into the other Joyful Eats.
Who's Joe?
Joe, not Joe. Joyful Eats.
You fucking up. Listen,
and
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we'll be back with some more content. Stay tuned, y'all.
No, she's lying.
Good night.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of.
No. How'd I get stuck with you? No, I already did the outro.
You did it wrong. You did it horribly. I ain't like that. It was horrible. It was forced. It was aggressive.
Whatever.
Anyways,
tried,
ladies and gentlemen, out there in the world, we have come to a abrupt end. But
we didn't come to no abrupt end. It was abrupt.
We still got 7 more things to talk about.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
I did.
But it's time. It's late, y'all. He keep wanting to do these fucking podcasts. It's fucking 1:00 in the morning. I'm tired, motherfucker.
I'm tired. Okay? Motherfucking tired.
Shit.
No, she been a trooper.
I really have.
She has been a trooper. So listen, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your goosey granny. Let her know. We got some shit going on, goddamn. What's the name of this podcast?
How did I get stuck with you?
Watch every motherfucking episode, all the episodes, goddamn, because we got a lot of shit going on. We also like to eat food. I be paying for her to eat food to not eat because she be wasting it.
Baby, I ate all that food earlier.
She ate all that food earlier today. But for the most part, she wastes food and keeps making me take her to new restaurants. And in the meantime, in between time, might as well get that shit on camera because she be aggressive and angry about the shit that they be fucking up. Why the fuck them niggas got so much ice in my goddamn water cup? Figure out. Nigga,
that's true.
Watch and we go to some fire little spots though. So make sure we didn't win out of state. We go to Texas. We went to Texas.
And
We
we're
went to
going to
Louisiana.
LA
We did some shit. We
soon.
finna hit to LA. We're gonna go to some more places and shit like that. We dedicated to eating food in different places. So
Hello.
make sure you check out the Joyful Eats, all the episodes, like, comment, subscribe, all that shit.
Subscribe.
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 Subscribe. Write it down, bitch. Take a picture.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll be back.
All that shit, man. Thank you
See
for
y'all
tuning in.
later.
Lay off. Peace out.
Bye.
Babe, I don't think we ended it right. We did.
What?
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
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 See you
See you.
later.
Bye.